Hey, curl friend. Welcome back to Cocaknotz. On this channel, you're always going to find me teaching you all the tips and tricks on how to get long, thick hair, or I'm going to be showing you how to protective style, or I'm going to just show you how to grow and glow and slay, right? So today, I am going to show you how I customize my hair extensions for clients and myself and just for anyone. This is a trick that you can use on your hair extensions that's going to make your hair extensions match your natural hair all the time. Always color your hair extensions. I don't care if you think the color is matching, always color it. And if the color is perfect, then color it with clear gloss. This is always going to bring your extensions back to life and is going to basically make your hair extensions match perfectly. And this is what you want. You want when you're wearing hair extensions that the extensions look healthy and vibrant, and that's really going to complement the look of the overall style in general. So today I am customizing these hair extensions to make them jet black to match the client's hair. There are some people out there who actually have jet black hair, and most times when you order hair extensions, it can come in this natural brown color that's kind of rusty and dusty, and that's good because you're buying natural raw hair extensions. So they're not always going to be, even if you get a single donor or you have multiple donor hair extensions, the hair color is not going to match your hair color all the time, especially if you're buying raw hair extensions, like I said. So always customize it. Even if your hair is off black, get a number 2. If it's brown black, get a number 3. And if you don't know the color numbers, buy a box color that you see that matches your hair color perfectly. And like I said, if you find that your hair extensions does match your natural hair color, buy a gloss. A gloss is usually sold as 0. That you can just combine with a developer, and that's going to exactly what it sounds like. Gloss up your hair extensions. I sometimes put a gloss on the hair even if I color it as well, just to make it look extra shiny and lustrous. And that's a tip that you should do as well. When it comes to coloring hair extensions, always start at the track at the very top of the hair extension where it's going to be installed at and connected to your natural hair. That way it can blend seamlessly into the braids, especially if you're doing sew-ins or if you're doing any type of hair extensions. Always start at the top, at the tracks, and work your way down. Make sure you are covering every inch of this, every strand. You just want to make sure you are taking your time in coloring their hair. No one wants to see patchwork and patches go on when you're wearing hair extensions. Nah, we ain't with none of that. So I always start at the track, and I always fold the extension where I can easily flip it and get through to it and really coat each track. And I take my time at the track part because if the track is a different color, oh, people gonna see it from the very beginning. Not only is your track gonna show, but the hair color of your track gonna show, and that's a no-no. So I'm gonna let this video play on while you watch me color, and I take my time and I have patience. Now I'm moving on to the mid shaft and the ends, and I just coat it on, honey. So right now you can just see me working it in with my hands, making sure I got through to every strand of these hair extensions. And another tip, make sure you always start with the shortest layer first, or the tracks that you believe is going to go on the top of your head. This is very, very important. You'd never want to run out of color on your top piece, on your top bundle. So make sure if you have a 20-inch, 22-inch, and a 24-inch, start coloring that 20-inch first. And then you move on to the longer lengths, leaving the very back bundle for your last application of color. This way, if you run out of color, you can just focus on the ends, and majority of your hair extensions will be covering the third bundle. Okay, so that's a little quick cheat sheet, a little quick tip. Always color the bundle that's gonna go on top first. Okay, so after I finish working it through with all of my bundles, I lay them to the side, and if you are not pressed for time, I would just leave the color on overnight. And I go ahead and start the client, and they are so happy because now the extensions match perfectly to the natural hair. So this sewing is going to be bomb. No one's going to be able to tell where her hair ends and where the track begins. And that's what you want. You want no one to be able to see where your natural hair starts and ends and where the weave begins. You want it to flow seamlessly. So this is my trick that I do to all my bundles. I color them. It's an extra step, but it's an extra charge, and it's worth it every single time. Make sure you guys are subscribed for more videos. Like, comment, and share.